Alright, sisi tumekuja hapa. Mnajua nyinyi wote mnashangaa tumekuja kufanya nini. Tuko kwa ile tu maneno ya Omondi. Kutoka asubuhi ile mambo ilichemuka. Hapo ameenda amekula tia gasi yake kilo 16, no problem. Ni mwanaume, amekuja kutetea wananchi kweli. Hali ni mbaya kwa nchi mzima, lakini si hapa pekee yake, dunia mzima iko mbaya. Lakini sasa hawa tulikuja kufuatilia hii maneno, tujue itafika namna gani kwa sababu serikali unajua iko na mkono mrefu. Mtu mwingine anaweza kuwa Mombasa huko ukivuruga familia unashikwa tu hapo mara moja na kutiwa mbaroni mara moja. So Eric tulipata amekamatwa, ametiwa mbaroni na wale vijana alikuja nao pale. So sisi tulikuja hapa kumsaidia tu atoke kwa sababu ako na bibi na yeye anajua mahali alificha kifunguo. So bibi itabidi leo halale nje kwa sababu Eric Omondi pia hata manage kutoka. Tuko na mheshimiwa hapa pia amekuja kujaribu kusaidia kijana kwa sababu akilala nje atakuja kusumbua mheshimiwa na mambo yote. So hatukuweza kumtoa sababu ya vile nchi ilivyo, iko na sheria yake. Tumejaribu karabati yetu yote, lakini wanasema siku ya nyani kufa miti zote uteleza. Kweli tumepata miti wamepaka oil, tumeteleza kabisa. Imetushinda kutoa Eric Omondi na kierere yetu. Tumeambiwa tukuje kesho asubuhi tuende kotini pale Milimani na tujipange na mambo ya cash bail. Amenyimwa cash bail ya kutokea hapa kwa polisi. So tuende tujipange na mambo ya wakili, tuende tukaagi mata yetu kotini. Atapatiwa kama ni bond ama atapelekwa korokoroni, tutajua kesho. Yes. Sasa hiyo ingine acha ni mheshimiwa pia aongee mambo mbili kwa sababu sisi ni makomedia na wasanii tunaleta mambo ya mchezo kwa kazi. Acha pia alete serious business kidogo. Karibu mheshimiwa.
Maybe mine is very brief. I think naitwa Gor Semelango. I came to the police station to see whether the police will grant bail because it's basically it's a petty offense. They are saying it's unlawful assembly and that he did not notify the police before he proceeds to picket and demonstrate outside Parliament. We believe our new constitution guarantees the right to picket and demonstrate. And Eric has told us that he didn't have money to buy a pen, a paper, and transport to go to the police to notify them. But indeed, when he arrived at the airport, at the Parliament buildings, he found police and he notified them before they started picketing. So I think that is his absolute right to picket, and it's a constitutional right which embedded in our constitution to allow every Kenyan citizen to picket and to demonstrate on matters that are dear to them. Bail has been denied, so that basically means that he will spend the night in the cold cells and tomorrow he should appear in court. So ours is basically to seek legal redress, to look for a lawyer to represent him tomorrow and the rest of the team or the people who are at that demonstration. We believe that the judge that the demonstrators will appear before would be fair and would be firm because the 2010 constitution is a good constitution. Our constitution allows ordinary citizens to do everything except what it tells them not to do, and does not allow leaders to do anything except what it tells them to do. So I think it's basically a very good constitution. It is our fundamental right and the right of all citizens of Kenya to picket and to demonstrate. And we are wondering why it has become very difficult for the police to grant him bail pending appearance in court tomorrow for a petty offense of unlawful assembly and failure to notify the police. So basically that's why we are here. We had come to see whether the police would grant him bail, basically to just assist in ensuring that he enjoys his freedom of speech and freedom of association and the freedom to picket and to demonstrate as guaranteed guaranteed by the Constitution. So we're just calling on government to be tolerant on majority of the population who are dejected, angry and are unable to meet the basic needs. I think what is agitating for is a basic right, a right to food, a right to a decent livelihood, which all right-thinking Kenyans should be able to support. So ours is to basically to appeal to government to be tolerant to those who have divergent opinions, and those who want to picket and demonstrate as guaranteed by the Constitution. So I want to thank all of you, the comedians. I think Erika is doing the right thing. There comes a time when you're called upon to exercise your influence as comedians and musicians and all Kenyans of goodwill to put pressure on government to reduce the cost of living so that we can all as citizens enjoy. And also to urge Kenyans to be our brother's keeper. Don't allow other Kenyans to go hungry. Whenever you have little, share with others. But we want to thank you also, members of the media, to continue piling pressure on those who are governing to be sensitive to the needs of the people and not limit the rights of those who have divergent opinions and those who feel that they should be able to picket and demonstrate. It is clear in our Constitution that you have a right guaranteed to you by our Constitution to picket and to demonstrate. All it requires from you is to notify the police. It says you write and notify them, but with the economic situation we find ourselves in, and the demonstrators, including Eric himself, has said they did not have the money to buy the pen and a paper and transport to go to the police station. So basically that should be understood, and it should have been granted bail on that basis, because we are all in a political quagmire, and we are facing one of the harshest economic downtowns in our country since independence. So basically is to ask the comedians also, keep up the fight. It is your time to use your influence positively to be able to put pressure on government to make life bearable and for every citizen of this country. So we ask you to continue with the same spirit to ensure that we have a better country than what we have been given or left by our forefathers. So please continue with the fight. We'll support you where necessary, as long as it's within the law, and that we make this country a better place. We cannot make this country a better place if we keep quiet and we do not shout when there is something wrong. So please keep the spirit, and all shall be well. And we are urging you to continue doing the same, to urge the government to find opportunities for young people and find food for the citizens who are vulnerable. Thank you. I think that's all. Fred, you can add something here.
Mimi yangu ni chache. By the way, asante Mheshimiwa Gorsemelangu, KRG The Don, MCA Tricky, to all the musicians, all the comedians, tumekuwa Central Province, Mheshimiwa Tony TL UK.
Police station, not province.
Nimesema province jamani. Central Police Station tumekuwa huko. Asante Eve Mungai, ulipelekea kijana nguo. Ulimpelekea jampa ukweli? Sidhani kama alimpelekea jampa. Plug TV peleka jampa. So all we asking is that tomorrow by 9, by 9 AM tukue Milimani, Low Court, tutakuwa hapo. Milimani. Tutapatana Milimani by saa 9. Saa tatu. Aki sasa, hii ndio ni pressure ya kukaa Central the whole day. So tupatane by saa 3 asubuhi, kwa maana bro amenyimwa bail venye mmesikia. alafu ni hiyo illegal assembly. Sasa yenye imebaki ni judge, tupatane sisi Milimani. Bwana 2MBILI.
So,
Wakili wake.
Wakili.
Wakili wa
kama
Omondi.
kama huyu ndio wakili wa Eric atakakaa hadi
So guys, it's painful. First of all, the people saying on online sorry? Oh. So first of all, it's so painful to the people saying clout this, clout that. It's so painful. The people are saying Eric is a comedian, ati afai kuwa activist, ati since when Eric amekuwa activist. There's no school of activism, you get. So anybody can be an activist because this Kenya is doesn't belong to anyone. Ni nchi yetu sisi wote. If there's anything that goes wrong, anybody has a right to come out and fight for it. You see, ikwe ni comedian, unaona, there's a time that we have to understand a comedian. If at all, he's the only person who can pass the message. So those people out there who are fighting Eric at this time, it's so shameful. Sindio, tushikane pamoja. And to me, kinda is I don't understand why Eric has been amenyimwa bail. Maybe because Eric ni mtu, maybe kama wanadhani ati atatoka na asumbue tena. Eric ni mtu ana akili zake, he can understand, angetoka hapo na ingie mtaani. Ama because it was 5,000 shillings only, you see. So it's so bad they had to treat him that way, ati lazima alale cell ndi alan whatever he was doing in the street, because ni kitu inafaa kufanyika manzi. It's not that Eric is fighting for people, guys. Ukiangalia Eric anainua placard ya kucomplain high standards of living. It's not that ati yeye mwenye amelemewa na maisha, you see. It's on behalf of any other Kenyan mwenye ako pale nje. So guys, let's meet tomorrow, tomorrow Wednesday, by 9 in the morning at Milimani. Let's stand with Eric and every other Kenyan. Asanteni.
Just a last question for brother Omondi.
Yes.
How do you feel seeing your brother in police custody?
Tumekuwa naye, alikuwa ndani, but the reason why unaona hata tuko na waheshimiwa hapa bwana Tony Gorsemelango, we had a chance kumuona, alitolewa. Yuko sawa, ule ni jamaa wa sarakasi, ila whatever he was doing, it's understandable. Because mali tuko kama wa Kenya economy, especially mimi niko hapo naye kwa Kenya Power. Kwa tokens nini, bado yani imekuwa too much. So the issue was notify watu, but tumekuwa naye hapo. Hata some of the online people like Naive Mungai wakiwa nilikuwemo huko juu na Mwesh huko kwa OCS. So Eric ako sawa. The only thing is asking Kenyans to do is kesho kama unaweza pata nafasi venye KRG amesema tupatane pale saa 3 Milimani Law Courts, tusimame naye maana leo analala ndani.
Yeah. After engagement a week ago, analala ndani.
Leo analala ndani ya ukweli sasa. So leo wacha kijana alale ndani, but it's all in good faith, maana anatetea wa Kenya. So leo analala ndani juu yetu. So ni sawa, wacha kesho wenye tutapata nafasi kindly tuingie hapo. Maana hata leo tukiwa huko KRG, Gorsemelango, they had the bail money, but wameambiwa huyu huyu hapana,
Wacha tulale na
huyu sasa wacha leo
atuchekeshe usiku.
Orders from hiyo wewe ndio sema.
Orders from above.
Oh sawa.
Na mambo ni mingi.
So tuachie.
So sinema zake pia leo wacha zipumzike. Pia atatusaidia kupumzisha Eric Omondi kwa sababu anatusumbua pia online. Sawa, shukrani.
Inasemekana kuwa kesho kuna maandamano ya Azimio. Inasemekana kuwa Eric ametumiwa kuanza maandamano leo. Sasa nyinyi mmekuwa naye kule, labda kama mnaweza jibu.
No. we had a discussion with Eric. It is that's absolutely nonsense. Eric, we had a discussion with Eric. Eric is not part of Azimio, neither is he supporting government or Azimio. Eric is with the people of Kenya. He, as you know, is a comedian and he has access to many people. It's basically he's saying the people, is echoing the people's problem. People, our people are going through, difficult times. And he's not doing a demonstration to support Azimio or anything. This is basically something which with a team of young people. They thought through, and I think they are volunteering themselves to champion the reduction of the cost of living. It has nothing to do with tomorrow's Azimio rally or prayer or whatever. Absolutely nothing to do with it. He has indicated clearly that this is born out of the problems that ordinary citizens are going through. So he's agitating for that. He's not part of Azimio, neither does he have any interest to join them.
Can you elaborate on the question why it was not given to the police, or which is only 5,000?
Basically, the police are saying the orders from above, that they have strict instructions not to release him, and that he will appear in court tomorrow, which is shocking because Eric is a public figure, is known to everyone, and he has no reason to disappear and jump bail. So we are shocked that the government has become that petty. It is a petty offense, and the matter is worsened or exacerbated by the fact that the police have denied him bail, which sounds very petty, because it is a petty offense, unlawful assembly and picketing, and they are saying his only crime is that he did not inform the police. According to Eric, he did inform the police. When he arrived, he have informed them that they are ready and willing to picket. So it's an absolute nonsense to deny a Kenyan citizen bail for an offense that is bailable. And he has a constitutional right, a right to police bond. Actually, it should be free bond, because he's somebody who is able to appear before any court or before the police whenever is required. So with that, I think we will leave it to the police to take him to court tomorrow, and then we'll get him a lawyer who will argue his case tomorrow.
Okay.
Thank you.
Any other question? Okay,
Asante
thank you.
sana. Thank you so
Mlaleni
much.
salama.